The internet reportedly went into a frenzy when Tasha K allegedly dropped a bombshell, claiming that Tamar Braxton had just confirmed the infamous Mendeecees night was real. According to insiders, this revelation came right after Funky's live stream, leaving fans, insiders, and viewers in utter shock. Witnesses claim Tamar's statements validated months of rumors and speculation, creating an explosive wave of curiosity and controversy. Sources say social media users immediately began dissecting Funky's live, replaying every clip, every subtle gesture, and every word Tamar had said. Friends report that fans speculated about the timeline, the people involved, and even the hidden details that had long been whispered but never confirmed. The sudden confirmation allegedly changed the narrative overnight, transforming old rumors into seemingly validated truths. According to insiders, the alleged bombshell wasn't just sensational, it reportedly challenged long-held assumptions about the night's events, who was present, and what really happened. Friends claim viewers were left with a mix of disbelief and excitement. Hungry to uncover the full story, the tension reportedly grew when Tasha K's claims suggested that Tamar's confirmation could shift public perception and reignite debates that had been simmering for months. According to sources, fans and insiders alike were left questioning what exactly happened that night, and why has the truth taken so long to surface? The Mendeecees night has long been shrouded in rumors, whispers, and fan theories. Insiders say that for months, discussions about the night circulated online, fueled by fragmented accounts, leaked hints, and speculative commentary from people close to the scene. Friends claim Tasha K has been at the center of reporting these events, piecing together the puzzle with her network of insiders, while always maintaining a reputation for revealing controversial truths with an unfiltered approach. According to sources, Tamar Braxton's alleged confirmation adds unprecedented weight to the speculation. Friends report that Tamar has a history of candidness, often providing insider perspectives that fans and the media trust, making her validation a significant turning point. Tamar is reportedly known for her loyalty to family and friends, but also for her willingness to speak truthfully when a line is crossed, qualities that make her voice credible in a story mired in rumors. The emotional stakes, sources say, are high because the night allegedly involved trust, secrecy, and sensitive interactions among several high-profile figures. Friends claim that many of those present had attempted to keep details private, and the sudden public confirmation reportedly triggered shockwaves not only online but also within private circles. According to insiders, emotions ran high because the events of the night reportedly challenged assumptions and reshaped perceptions about key personalities. Funky's livestream reportedly played a critical role in reigniting interest. According to sources, viewers noticed subtle gestures, phrasing, and hints that appeared to align with past rumors. Friends say Tamar, who reportedly participated in the conversation, allegedly corroborated certain details, lending credibility to claims that had previously been dismissed or doubted. This intersection of social media, live streaming, and insider confirmation reportedly created a perfect storm, amplifying tension and intrigue. Insiders also claim that the history behind the night is tangled with personal relationships and conflicts. Friends report that alliances, loyalty, and long-standing grievances reportedly influenced the dynamics of that evening. Tamar's alleged confirmation reportedly implies that certain actions and outcomes had emotional ramifications that extended far beyond the night itself. According to sources, understanding the backstory is key, because it shows why the revelation carries weight not merely as gossip, but as a validation of complicated interpersonal dynamics. According to insiders, Tasha K's reporting has always emphasized the interplay of personal stakes and public interest. Friends say she has cultivated relationships that allow her to uncover details that others cannot, often putting herself in a position to verify or challenge rumors. Tamar's alleged validation reportedly strengthens Tasha K's credibility, suggesting that the story is more than speculation. It has tangible confirmation from someone directly involved. The emotional tension, sources say, is compounded by years of speculation. Fans and insiders reportedly debated the night endlessly, questioning motives, timelines, and outcomes. Tamar's alleged confirmation, according to friends, instantly reframed the narrative. Events previously dismissed as gossip now appeared, grounded in reality and the implications for reputations, relationships, and future interactions reportedly became immediate and tangible. Finally, insiders say that the emotional history underscores the importance of trust and secrecy in this story. Friends claim that Tamar's reputation for honesty and her willingness to confront difficult truths adds both credibility and intensity. The backstory demonstrates why the revelation is explosive. It validates months of speculation, challenges, assumptions, and sets the stage for confrontation, drama, and the first shocking twist that will leave fans desperate for more. The drama reportedly ignited when Tamar Braxton allegedly confirmed details of the Mendeecees night, sending shockwaves through fans, insiders, and even those allegedly present that evening. Sources say the confirmation came shortly after Funky's livestream, where subtle cues, tone, and phrasing reportedly aligned with the ongoing rumors. Friends claim that Tamar's statements validated months of speculation, turning what had once been whispered gossip into a seemingly verified reality, according to insiders. The confirmation triggered a cascade of reactions. Social media exploded with discussions, theories, and debates. Fans reportedly dissected every clip from Funky's live, every word Tamar had said, and every social media post related to the night. Friends say the digital frenzy intensified the conflict, making the story far larger than a private revelation became a public spectacle. Scrutinized by thousands of viewers hungry for the truth, sources claim that the main conflict centers on credibility, loyalty, and secrecy. Friends report that some alleged attendees of the night had previously denied certain events, attempting to protect reputations or maintain privacy. Tamar's validation, according to insiders, not only contradicted these denials, but also raised questions about who might have intentionally misled the public, creating tension and mistrust among insiders. The first shocking twist, reportedly, emerged when Tamar allegedly revealed that certain key details of the night had been intentionally obscured or misrepresented. Friends say that by confirming subtle aspects, timing, interactions, and locations, Tamar unintentionally or intentionally exposed inconsistencies in previous accounts. This revelation, insiders claim, left several high-profile figures scrambling to reassess their narratives, worried that public perception might now shift dramatically, according to sources. The revelation also suggested that there were emotional consequences tied to the night. Friends claim that relationships, trust, and alliances reportedly hung in the balance. And Tamar's confirmation hinted at the emotional fallout that had quietly unfolded behind the scenes. The night was not merely an event, but a turning point. ALLEGEDLY, influencing personal and professional dynamics that continued to ripple through the double C. I don't show out. Look at this. And we all know I've been exploring that. And we all know I've been exploring that path. We don't want to see as I won't, not with things I don't want to see. When I see with C, not with C, MLLEGS, LACC, CLAWAYLEC. We get with CC, with CCC, with C, with CC, with CANI, social and entertainment spheres. Insiders also say that Tamar's statements implied a level of transparency that some parties were unprepared for. Friends report that the shock came not only from the validation of the night, but also from the specific details she confirmed, which reportedly contradicted prior denials and half-truths. According to sources, this created the first major dramatic twist. The night was real and its implications were far-reaching, reshaping narratives, reputations, and public assumptions. Social media, according to insiders, amplified the drama exponentially. Fans reportedly analyzed every post, like, comment, and emoji for hidden meaning. While discussion threads speculated about who was telling the truth and who had tried to cover up the events. Friends say that Tamar's credibility, combined with Tasha K's reporting, reportedly forced both viewers and insiders to reconsider what they believed about the night. Sources claim. The first twist also involved conflicting perspectives. Friends report that some alleged participants defended themselves, insisting that Tamar's confirmation was incomplete or misinterpreted. Others reportedly used the revelation to validate suspicions, calling out inconsistencies in previous accounts. According to insiders, this clash of narratives added layers of tension, leaving fans and insiders unsure what to believe or whom to trust. Insiders suggest that the first twist had emotional consequences for those involved. Friends claim that individuals directly connected to the night reportedly experienced anxiety, embarrassment, and frustration as the confirmation challenged long-held denials and forced private matters into the public eye. Tamar, according to sources, reportedly maintained a calm yet assertive demeanor, determined to speak the truth despite the inevitable fallout. The alleged first twist reportedly ended with Tamar hinting at further undisclosed details, suggesting that the confirmation was only the beginning. Friends say this set the stage for the escalation and second major twist, leaving everyone's fans, insiders, and family members on edge. The confirmation validated speculation, exposed contradictions, and created a high-stakes environment where every subsequent revelation could further change perceptions. By the end of this phase, sources claim the conflict was no longer just about the night itself. It had expanded into a broader battle over truth, credibility, and control of the narrative. Friends say that Tamar's confirmation had reshaped the story entirely, leaving the stage primed for further emotional drama, social media debates, and shocking revelations. The combination of Tamar's direct confirmation, Tasha K's bombshell reporting, and Funky's live stream reportedly created a perfect storm of intrigue. Sources say the first shocking twist had done more than validate rumors. It had exposed vulnerabilities, shifted perceptions, and raised the stakes for everyone involved. Friends report that anticipation was now at a peak, with fans and insiders alike waiting anxiously to see what would unfold next after Tamar. Braxton's alleged confirmation of the Mendeecees night. Insiders say the drama escalated quickly, both online and behind the scenes. Friends report that fans flooded social media with reactions, analyzing every detail from Funky's live stream, Tamar's statements, and Tasha K's reporting. According to sources, the intensity of public scrutiny added pressure on all involved, amplifying tensions and fueling speculation about additional secrets yet to surface. Sources claim that the second major twist emerged when Tamar allegedly hinted at even deeper truths regarding the night details that had not yet been publicly disclosed. Friends say this created uncertainty and anxiety among those involved, as whispers suggested that some key figures may have deliberately withheld information or attempted to manipulate public perception. Tamar's alleged statements reportedly suggested that what had been seen or heard was only part of the story, leaving fans desperate to know what remained hidden. Insiders say that the escalation extended into personal confrontations. Friends report that Tamar confronted individuals privately, questioning motives, inconsistencies, and past accounts. According to sources, some alleged participants were reportedly shocked by her direct approach, realizing that the truth could no longer be contained or ignored. Tamar, friends claim, allegedly combined determination with measured caution, knowing that the stakes were high both emotionally and publicly. The second twist, according to sources, reportedly revealed that some narratives previously accepted as facts were either incomplete or false. Friends say this contradiction forced insiders to reassess what they believed about the night. Tamar's alleged hints implied that certain parties may have intentionally misled the public, creating tension not just online, but among family, friends, and associates connected to the story. Social media, insiders claim, played a significant role in the escalation. Friends report that fans debated every subtle gesture, every cryptic post, and every comment. Rumors spread about hidden interactions, secret alliances, and possible motivations behind actions that had previously gone unnoticed. Tamar's alleged confirmation, combined with Tasha K's reporting, reportedly added credibility to these discussions, making speculation even more intense. Sources also say the second twist introduced emotional stakes for those directly involved. Friends claim that fear, anxiety, and defensiveness reportedly emerged as key participants realized that their past decisions and statements could now be scrutinized and challenged. Tamar's approach, insiders say, emphasized transparency, leaving little room for deception or half-truths. According to insiders, the escalation created an environment where every move, post, or interaction carried consequences. Friends report that Tamar's credibility, combined with Tasha K's persistence, effectively put pressure on everyone to respond carefully. The second twist reportedly highlighted hidden motives and secret dynamics that had shaped the events of the night, emphasizing that the story was far from resolved. Sources claim that by the end of this phase, it became clear that the first confirmation had only been the beginning. Friends say Tamar allegedly suggested that additional revelations could surface at any moment, promising further emotional impact, reputational consequences, and public fascination. This cliffhanger-like scenario reportedly left fans and insiders eagerly awaiting the next chapter. Finally, insiders assert that the second major twist expanded the stakes beyond mere confirmation of events. Friends report that relationships, alliances, and personal reputations were now at risk. Tamar's statements, sources claim, had set in motion a chain reaction of scrutiny, debate, and emotional fallout that ensured the story would continue to dominate conversations both online and in private circles, according to sources. The combination of Tamar's confirmation, Tasha K's bombshell reporting, and Funky's livestream had transformed a previously whispered story into a high-stakes saga. Friends say that the second twist not only escalated tension, but also promised that more shocking details were on the horizon, leaving everyone, fans, insiders, and participants on edge and hungry for the next revelation. The alleged confirmation of the Mendeecees night by Tamar Braxton, coupled with Tasha K's bombshell reporting, reportedly sent shockwaves across both social media and personal circles. Sources claim fans immediately took to Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok to debate every detail of Funky's livestream and Tamar's statements. Friends say threads filled with speculation, screenshots, and video clips created a digital frenzy, with some fans supporting Tamar's account, while others defended skeptics or questioned motives. According to insiders, the emotional fallout was not limited to online reactions. Friends report that those allegedly involved in the night reportedly experienced anxiety, fear, and even anger, realizing that the private events had now been validated publicly. Tamar's alleged confirmation reportedly forced them to confront truths they may have preferred to keep hidden, creating tension among friends, family, and associates. Sources say the social backlash amplified emotions as fans dissected not only the facts but also the relationships and trust dynamics involved. Friends report that Tamar, known for her candid nature, reportedly faced the dual challenge of protecting her credibility while navigating the complicated emotions of those affected by the night. According to insiders, every post, reply, and story added pressure, making it difficult for the family or participants to maintain privacy. Insiders claim the public fallout created a divide. Friends say some viewers praised Tamar for her honesty and bravery, applauding her for shedding light on a long speculated event, Others, however, reportedly criticized her for exposing personal matters, claiming that revealing details could damage reputations or inflame conflicts further. The division, sources say, made the story not just a topic of interest, but a polarizing event, where every opinion was intensely scrutinized. According to sources, the emotional fallout also reportedly extended to Tasha K. Friends say she faced both praise and scrutiny for her role in reporting the bombshell. Insiders claimed that while some hailed her investigative efforts, others accused her of amplifying drama or pressuring Tamar to confirm details publicly. This duality reportedly intensified the stakes, turning the story into a multi-layered controversy. With high emotional tension, friends report that the emotional weight on Tamar reportedly included concern for reputations, relationships, and public perception. Sources say she may have struggled to manage the balance between revealing the truth and protecting herself and others. The fallout, insiders claim, emphasized the long-term consequences of the night, highlighting how a single event can ripple through lives, social circles, and fan communities. According to sources, the public also reportedly speculated about hidden motives, secret alliances, and the potential fallout of additional revelations. Friends say this heightened tension added urgency to the story, as viewers anticipated further confirmation, clarification, or shocking details that could further change the narrative. The emotional fallout reportedly culminated in uncertainty, as insiders claim participants were now forced to reassess relationships, trust, and past decisions. Friends say that Tamar's confirmation had not only validated rumors, but also exposed the complex interplay of secrecy, loyalty, and emotion, leaving everyone involved on edge and unsure of the next move. Finally, insiders assert that this phase made it clear that the story was far from over. Friends report that Tamar, Tasha K., and those involved had created a high-stakes narrative with lasting emotional and social implications. The public and emotional fallout had set the stage for the final twist and cliffhanger, promising even more shocking revelations, dramatic confrontations, and intense anticipation for the next chapter. Just when it seemed the story had reached its peak, insiders claim an even more shocking twist emerged. Friends report that Tamar Braxton allegedly revealed there may be additional hidden truths about the Mendeecees' night details that had yet to be publicly disclosed. According to sources, this revelation suggested that what fans had seen so far was only the tip of the iceberg, leaving both viewers and insiders desperate for the next installment. Sources say Tamar's statements, reportedly, hinted at interactions, decisions, and hidden dynamics that had remained secret for months, if not years. Friends claim this implied that key figures may have deliberately obscured certain facts, creating a narrative that left fans confused or misinformed. Tamar's alleged hints reportedly raised questions about loyalty, trust, and the motives behind past actions, transforming the story from a single event into an ongoing saga of intrigue and suspense. Insiders also claim the final twist reportedly cast doubt on previously accepted accounts. Friends say that some individuals who had denied or downplayed aspects of the night now faced a credibility crisis, as Tamar's confirmation and the subtle hints of undisclosed details suggested that their statements may not have been entirely truthful. It's reportedly heightened tension and intensified speculation online. According to sources, the cliffhanger emerged when Tamar allegedly implied that more revelations were coming, potentially reshaping public perception even further. Friends report that the suggestion of additional secrets left fans, insiders, and those directly involved on edge, knowing that what had been revealed so far might only scratch the surface of the full story. The final twist reportedly combines suspense, betrayal, and emotional stakes. Friends claim Tamar's hints suggested the night's full narrative could dramatically impact relationships, reputations, and future interactions. Sources say that every fan, insider, and participant now had to reconsider what they thought they knew. Leaving the story unresolved and highly anticipatory, insiders assert that Tamar, Tasha K and Funky's livestream collectively set the stage for an explosive next chapter. Friends report that the combination of confirmed events and the promise of hidden truths created a perfect storm of curiosity, excitement, and tension. According to sources, this cliffhanger ensures that viewers will remain hooked, eagerly awaiting further disclosures that could redefine the narrative entirely by the end of this phase. Insiders claim that Tamar's actions had solidified her as a central figure in the saga. Friends say the final twist not only validated rumors but also introduced new questions, leaving audiences, insiders, and participants desperate for the next revelation. The story, according to sources, is far from over, and the cliffhanger guarantees that part 2 will be just as explosive, emotional, and dramatic as the events that preceded it. The revelations surrounding Tamar Braxton, Tasha K, and the Mendeecees night have left fans stunned, insiders buzzing, and everyone questioning what they thought they knew. Who can be trusted? What really happened that night? And what hidden details are still waiting to be uncovered? The story is far from over, and the next chapter promises even more explosive revelations. We want to hear from you. Do you believe Tamar's confirmation of the Mendeecees night? Was Tasha K right in claiming the events were real? And what do you think about the hints Tamar dropped about undisclosed details? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinions could spark the next big discussion in this saga. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because part 2 will reveal even more shocking truths, emotional confrontations, and dramatic twists. Every revelation could completely change the narrative, so staying updated is essential. Follow the story closely for exclusive insights, analysis, and behind-the-scenes perspectives as the drama continues to unfold. Your engagement helps you stay connected to every twist, secret, and revelation, ensuring you're among the first to know when new information emerges. Remember, in a world of secrets, betrayal, and shocking confirmations, every detail matters. Comment, share, and subscribe, because when Tamar confirms, Tasha K reports, and Funky goes live, the fallout is only beginning. The next chapter will shock, surprise, and leave everyone questioning loyalties, motives, and the truth behind one of the most talked about nights in recent memory.